to enhance women empowerment in Nigeria. Participating in this pitch grants us access to use this for research purposes. My name is Dr. Chioma Onushapo. I'm the privileged founder of Boss Babes Nigeria. Boss Babes Nigeria started in 2018, roughly like 7 years old. And we are designed to cater for women, we're a community designed to support women in Nigeria. So things like this is part of what we do. We do seminars, we do training, just to enrich ourselves, support ourselves with information. Okay, so welcome. We'll start the session now, and I'll pass on to Boss Ify to facilitate the session. Okay, back to you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Awesome. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
So my name is
Good evening.
Ifoma. Yeah, my name is Ifoma Aniekwe, and I am the Lagos chapter head. Please, can you mute? And I am the Lagos chapter head for Boss Babes Nigeria. So, like our founder, Boss Chioma, has said, this empowerment program is for female entrepreneurs. And like you all already know, you are very, very privileged to be among the lucky 50 that was selected. We are very proud of you. We are proud of the things that you're doing with your business. And I want to reassure each and every one of you that you should continue to keep your head high. You should continue to push. You should continue to empower yourselves, because that is basically what Boss Babes Nigeria is preaching and is all about. So no matter the outcome of what happens in this Empower Her project, I want you to know that you are a star, okay? You are a star. Being here today, it's an attribute to that fact. So without wasting much of our time, I'm going to mention the name of our judges. So we have Boss Friend, we have Boss Chioma, we have Boss Imal, we have Boss Chiwe, we have Boss, am I missing out anyone? Boss Chiazom. Yeah, the rest of the judges might join us in the course of this session. So we are going to be judging your business. So please listen attentively, the participants, so that if there are a little adjustment that you need to make to your pitch, you do it now, because it's going to be 2 minutes. And if you have all the criteria already embedded in your pitch, that means we won't have to ask you a lot of questions. So we are going to be judging you based on the following criteria: clarity of your business idea, innovation and uniqueness of your business, the social impact or community value of your business, the visibility and sustainability of your business, the use of funds. What do you want to use the funds for? We are going to be judging you based on that as well. Your confidence and preparation skills, your marketing understanding of your business, your scalability potential, your revenue model, and financial viability. So the participants, you have 2 minutes to pitch your business. So if at the end of the 2 minutes we have a time kick pad that will stop you, so please try to ensure that you let us know, sell yourself well, okay? Sell yourself well within that 2 minutes, so that we get what we want to get from you to ascertain your suitability for the funds. All right, so today we'll be starting with Miss Goldie 99. Are you here? Miss Goldie 99, that's your Instagram name. She's not here. Okay.
I see golden cents there.
Eh?
I think I see golden cents.
Yes, I'm here, please.
Are you the one?
I'm here, please. Yes, please, I'm here.
Your Instagram handle is.
I'm here.
All right, you have the floor. You have 2 minutes. Thank you.
Please, does it have to be video or audio?
I can't hear you, ma'am.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Hello,
Go ahead.
can you hear me? I said, does it have to be video or audio?
Your time is going, though. You can do both.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Adeyemi Esther Dediora of Goldie Scent. Goldie Scent is a fragrance business that is committed to making quality perfumes accessible and affordable to everyone. Especially in the community that we are today, people think that to access quality fragrance, it's very, very affordable. It's very, very expensive, rather. That's why Goldie State is here to bridge the gap. We help source out quality fragrance, and at the customer end, they get it at very, very affordable price. Now, Goldie State also involves in oil mixture. Quality oil mixture that helps people smell nice, and not just nice, that helps people smell good all day long, irrespective of their pocket sizes. Now, what do I mean by pocket sizes? People think it's only the rich that can afford quality fragrance. But with Goldie State, irrespective of your class, your status, your pocket size, you are able to access quality fragrances. Now, who is Goldie State available for? Not just the rich, the middle class, the poor, and every individual working on Mother Earth. Thank you.
Thank you, Goldie Scent. So, I'll leave the floor open for the judges to take her on some questions. Thank you.
Hi, Golden Scent. Good evening, and thank you for your presentation.
Thank you, man.
I can hear quality scents, quality perfumes, quality fragrances, quality oils, and all the qualities. So that's good. So what makes you think your brand is quality?
So why Goldie State is quality is because, like I said earlier, people think it's only the rich people that can afford quality fragrances. Now, what makes us quality is the fact that we do the outsourcing of quality perfumes that people do not know that, oh, this is very quality and long lasting. So we do the outsourcing and make everyone, irrespective of their status, the ability to afford it. So
What
if
is
you walk up to
outsourcing? What is outsourcing?
Outsourcing means deeply looking for something. So, for example,
you are the one searching for the quality ones.
Yes, please. To
Thank
give
you.
out to people, to sell out to people.
Okay, so what will you be using the 250,000 for?
Now, if I'm lucky to get the 250,000, first of all, I would like to invest in marketing. What do I mean by marketing? Online visibility, number one. Number two, rebranding. And after rebranding, of which I've done my estimated cost, if at all I'm being awarded this, after rebranding, and then I am stocking up.
Okay.
And the 250K is not just more than perfect for me. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, if no one else is asking, I have another question for you. What's the growth plan? What do you plan for the future? Like in the next 3-5 years, where do you see Golden Scent?
In the next 3-5 years, I see Goldie State becoming a popular brand, not just for fragrance only, to also provide quality things to people. So I am somebody who believes in inclusion. Now, what do I mean by inclusion? Everybody working on Mother Earth, everybody, irrespective of your status, irrespective of your background character, should be able to access quality stuff. So I see Goldie State expanding with inclusive.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
And Golden Cent, where are you? Are you in Lagos?
Yes, I'm based in Lagos, but I also have a mini, not really mini, but I kind of have a sublet in Abuja, like my parents' house in Abuja.
Okay, so when you say you make scents and oil, do you produce them yourself? Do you produce them, or you buy and sublet, and or I don't know what it's called? Do you produce scents yourself?
Okay, so for oil perfumes, yes, I mix myself, like I produce my oil perfume myself. And during the course of the week, I embarked on trying out car diffuser, which I gave out to people today to do for sampling, so they can give me their feedback before I can now produce in larger quantity to sell out. So I mix oil, I produce oil perfumes myself. And apart from that, I am also good at mixing perfumes together. Like I can tell you that, oh, this perfume, if you walk up to me and tell me, oh, I want a perfume, like I want a perfume combo, can you please recommend? I do that. So I'll tell you, use this and use it. First off, I'll ask you your skin type. If you're somebody who sweats a lot, I like to know your fragrance preference. And then I tell you, okay, mix this and mix this. And to the glory of God, I've always been getting amazing reviews from customer. I recommend perfume mixing too. Same with my oil perfume that I produce for myself, by myself rather.
Okay, so how much do you? Who are your audience? Who are your target audience? And where do you get the oil that you make by yourself? Where do you get the raw materials from?
Okay, so there's a popular market in Lagos where where chemicals for oil perfumes are being sold. Right.
Okay.
So we at Ojota get from there. But before I got to know about them, I have a friend of mine who stays in Dubai. So usually he helps me send the chemical when coming to Nigeria. He helped me send, and then probably if he's the one coming or he has a friend coming, help me send, then I do the mixing myself.
Sorry,
One,
how do
two,
you guarantee? You're talking about chemical. How do you guarantee safety?
Okay, so because it's just so with all sincerity, I just figured out about doing the oil mixing myself. So I do it in my own house. I have my nose mask, I have my gloves that I wear in my hands to do all of these things.
So what about the safety of your customers?
So it is tested and trusted. So I did a research online on how to do all of these things. So when the idea just popped to my head that it is something I can do, so I did my research online so that the chemicals are not how I say, they don't affect the skin. So I follow the rules and regulation. And currently I'm about to embark on a course on Udemy for perfumes making. So I don't make mistake that is going to affect people out there. So the oil perfumes that I've produced, I just sent them out for samples. Right. So I'm yet to start selling it out in the market. So usually what I do, once idea pops in my head and I try it out, I send it to friends who help me sample it, and then they give me back their own honest review. And for a while now, people have been pushing me, telling me, oh, I like your I can send you reviews if you want. I like your signature scent. Can you just please start releasing it and start selling it out to the market? Because they think it's something people will like. And for the fact that it lasts all day. You know, people also like to smell good. That will last all day on their dress.
All right. So how much do you sell in a month? How many bottles of perfume or oil do you sell in a month?
So in a month, with all sincerity, in a month, I can say I sell more than, I'm still trying to get more visibility so people can I sell my quality stuff at affordable price. So in a month, I can say that between 100 to 120 for perfumes. Therefore, oil perfumes only, not my own, the one I buy to resell or the one I refill myself, I can say it depends on the sizes because we have 3 ml, 6 ml, so I can say like 200 bottles.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
Hi,
ma'am.
Golden Pen. Sorry if a quick one. I'm a little confused. I was going to say responded to what I was going to ask, which is your target audience. But then you also said you're sending out, you're testing your products or something of the sort, selling to just friends for
No,
now.
no, I don't sell to just friends. No, no,
So you
no,
said
no. I
something
don't sell
about
to
you
just
test
friends. So
products.
what I said
Yeah.
was, I sell to everyone, but of late, it was just late in my heart to try out oil perfume mixing myself. So before I can sell it out to the public, I felt like I should do sample and then give it out to people to try, right? So first I had to start with my friends, and because they used it and they liked it, and people also asked of it, so I've gotten friends from just this oil mixing. Oh, I perceived your oil from someone and the person gave me your number. And like, oh, I'm not selling it. It's just the sample. Oh, I actually like it. Can I get one? So more like a sampling thingy. So I've not started selling it out yet.
So the ones you're already selling, like the perfumes themselves or whatever products you're already selling, what channel do you get your most sales? Where are your major,
What
like
channel?
what channel?
How?
Yeah, where do you get your biggest audience base from? What channel of marketing do you get them from? Is it physical, or is it like word of mouth, or is it on Instagram, or where do you get your?
Both of them, like both physical and online. So one thing that this business has helped me do is that's helped to develop my social interaction. I can't say I'm somebody who is shy, but I'm kind of somebody who finds it very difficult to strike a conversation. But ever since I started this business, I can just walk up to you and say, "Hello, my name is Goody of Goody Saint. I sell quality perfumes at affordable price." And guess what? If you're patronizing me for the very first time, you get a gift. And upon your first patronage, if it's above 10K, you get an extra gift. So with me telling you that, you won't be able to resist the urge of patronizing this person. So also I have a TikTok, I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook page where I post majorly every day. So there was a particular time I tried what's it called? Sponsored ads that gave me customers that are still patronizing me till today.
That's fine, thank you.
Okay, Golden Sense.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what's the impact of your business to your society or your community?
Okay, so the impact of my business for now, before everybody's praying for expansion and increase, but for now, one, it has helped people access quality fragrances at very, very affordable price. Number one. Number two, impact of Goldie State has also stir up social interaction. Like I said earlier, I might be in a public space and then I just want to strike a conversation. I have a quote, of which I think people will also resonate with me, is that perfume, or let me say fragrance, is a good conversation starter. So with the fact that I'm also in the perfume business, I'm also in the perfume world, it has also helped with social interaction. And by the time we expand, another effect of Golden Saints is that it's going to create room for job opportunities.
Okay, thank you so much. Well done, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you crystal clear.
Okay, thank you so much. You can drop off the call now. Thank you. So the next business I'll be calling on is Mega Superstore by Tofu. Are you here? Mega Superstore by Tofu. Okay.
You're
Very,
muted.
very sorry.
I think the person is here but muted. You need to unmute your mic.
Mike, yeah. Okay, if she's not ready, let's have Berry makeover. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening.
Hi,
Good
good
evening,
evening.
everyone.
You have 2 minutes. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Adenichi Mustrayo Promise. I'm the CEO of Berry Makeover, a makeup artist. I specialize in bridal looks, natural glam, owambe, and photo shoot makeup. I am based in Ado Ekiti, Ekiti State, Nigeria. The passion I have for makeup is more than a routine for me. It is a form of art, self-expression, and transformation. I love how a few brushes and colors can enhance confidence, tell a story, or even change a mood. My mission as a makeup artist is to empower individuals to feel confident, beautiful, and seen. I believe makeup is not about covering up, but about revealing the unique personality and inner strength of each person I work with. As for now, I work at home and most of times I go to client's place for home service. If I am among the beneficiary, I'll be using the fund of 250,000 naira to rent and set up a studio space to offer a better client experience and training for aspiring artists. I am calling on to Star Raves as a fashion and beauty brand. With your support through these grants, I can expand my reach, invest in better tools, and bring more transformative beauty experience to life. If you believe in the power of art to change lives, I invite you to stand with me on this journey. Your support means the world and will make my dream possible. Thank you.
Thank you. So if I understand, your business idea is makeup, Abby.
Yes, ma'am.
You're a makeup artist.
Yes, I'm a makeup artist, ma'am.
Okay, what do you need the money for?
For a studio space, because I work at home now and I need a studio space.
Okay, how much is the studio space?
The studio space is for the rent. For the rent is 100,000.
Okay.
Damages is 20,000. And I'll set up a studio. Like I will put on some frame, some wallpaper, and some photo shoot space.
Okay, why do you need a studio space? I'm curious. Is
I
it that
need
you
a
have plenty orders or I don't get?
I need a studio a space for a better client experience and for for training
Oh,
aspiring artists because I work at home
okay,
for now.
got that. Got that. That's actually a good reason for a better client experience and to train people. I got that. So how many orders do you have in a day or in a week per se?
It depends on how I see customers. It depends on how sometimes I usually work like 2 times in a week, 3 times in a week, and most especially Saturday. I usually work on maybe like 3 clients and 4 clients. It depends on how people patronize me.
Okay, all right. Chiazom, you have the floor. Thank you. You are
I can't hear
muted.
you, ma.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, ma.
So it's a bit of a tricky question, but I just need to know that you understand who your audience is. Yeah. So if I ask you now, who exactly is your target audience? What will you tell me?
Like I've told you already, I specialize in bridal looks, natural glam, owambe, and photo shoots, and most especially, I base like making up for a bridal look, like a wedding, with the wedding ceremony, and sometimes for the elderly people, like maybe they want to celebrate their birthday.
Okay. And then you said you would want to train people. So is it like free training or paid training?
Sometimes free training and sometimes paid training.
Okay, because if it's paid training, that's another revenue, and they are
Yes,
your target audience as well. And if it's free,
yes,
that's corporate CSR, or so to call it. That's a social impact. I just needed
yes,
for you to understand that because
yes,
you've got
yes,
vision.
yes,
We need to know. All right,
yes.
thanks.
Come on.
Thank you so much, Berry Makeover. I
Welcome,
know
ma.
there are a lot of makeup artists in Nigeria.
Yes.
And we have also free resources where people can actually learn it themselves and do things themselves. So what makes your own business different from the rest?
Please, can you come again?
What makes your business different from the rest, the other makeup artists? How are you different from them?
Because my product is reliable and I use good products for my clients because of face rashes.
What do you mean by good product? Because something can
Like
be good for one and not be
like
good for the other.
yes, like good products. Like I usually communicate with my customers before I make up for them. Like I will ask them, maybe is your face oily? Is your face maybe like maybe sweat, anything. So I will use good and quality makeup for my clients.
Okay. And my next question is, I know you've talked about your customer base, like your target market and things like that. What would you say is innovation in your business? How would you say you're bringing innovation in your business?
Yes, my as I've already said, my mission as a makeup artist is to empower individuals.
So empowerment is innovation for you.
Yes, and training inspiring artists.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, I think that will be all from us. Thank you so much, Very Makeover. You can drop off the call now.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, do we have Rebet_Ayo here? Rebet_Ayo.
Yeah. Good evening, ma.
Yeah, good evening. Your time starts
Yeah,
now. 2 minutes. Thank you.
yeah, thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. I want to appreciate StyleRave and Boss Babes for this amazing opportunity. I am Fakayode Deborah Yomiposi, and I'm a farmer based in Abeokuta, Ogun
Please,
State.
I can't hear you, madam.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, ma.
Good
Let me
evening.
start all over. My name is Fakayode Deborah Yomiposi. I am a farmer based in Abeokuta, Ogun State. I cultivate cassava, I cultivate maize and vegetables. Yes, and I also manufacture charcoal for use for people who are bakers, who are into food vendor. I mean, people that sell food vendors, and also for households that cannot afford the LPG gas for their daily cooking. Okay. One of the ways my business has impacted people in my locality is creation of job opportunities for people because I don't do the charcoal production all alone. It's a man's job. All I have to do is to invest in it, and I hire a labor such as men in the villages where I hired lands for this production to work with me. Also, I will rent land. I rent land from people in the villages around for the cultivation of the crops that I plant because I do not have a land of my own yet, and I need land to cultivate. So they rent it to us while I go there, cultivate my crops, and then when I sell, I pay them, and we pay for another year to go over and then use them again. My business has really impacted so many, especially the low income earners, villagers, because I reside in a village settlement where people can barely afford liquefied petroleum gas for their cooking, for food vendors, for bakers. They
Your
are
time's
using
up.
maybe
Okay. Um, you said you're into crop cultivation and charcoal production.
yes, ma.
So how do you produce the charcoal?
Yes, we visit farm. We buy trees. We cut them into various sizes, align them, and we set them on fire. We
Maybe
can
you
actually burn
your mic so that we can hear her.
Can I go on now?
Yes, you
Can
said
I
you
go
do
on
what?
now? Yes, we visit farms around us. We buy trees. After buying these trees, we go there with our operators to saw down the trees. They cut them into regular sizes and we align them to get them burnt. Yes, we burn them for over 7-9 days. When it is completely done, we go ahead to open it up, get it wet, dry it up, and begin to bag them for product or sales to our customers.
What do you need the money for?
I'm very glad to win this fund to assist me in getting some cassava stock ahead of planting now, because rain has started. I've cleared my farm and made this, but I've not been able to buy cassava stock, and also to buy more trees to store into wood.
Buy
I
more
can
what?
use to buy more trees that I can sow into plants to make charcoal, because demands are high presently, but due to financial constraints, I can't meet up with them.
Okay, how much is your revenue for crop production and charcoal production at the moment?
For crop production of 2 plots of land, for 2 plots of land now, I spend over 115,000 naira.
You spend 150,000.
15.
15. How much do you make after spending that?
If I spend that, I make close to 300,000, and at times more than that, depending
Wow.
on the species
I say
of
I go
crop,
invest in you.
depending on the species of cassava or the crop that I plant.
Okay, what about charcoal?
Yes, that one
How
is
much
very
do you
lucrative.
invest?
That one is lucrative too. If you buy trees and I invest around 80,000, you can make as much as 100% profit on that.
Okay.
Because most of the people within my location use charcoal. It's a farm settlement. That is their own source of cooking their food. Aside from vendors that come from outside to buy in this village.
Okay, where is your business located?
Abeokuta, Ogun State, man.
Abeokuta. Okay, Boss Chazam, you have the floor. Thank you.
So I find your business very interesting. It's agriculture. So I want to ask, if you have a lot of money, you have access to a lot of money, what plans do you have to enlarge your business, like to increase whatever capacity? If you have a lot of money, yeah.
If I have a lot of money now, I would invest more in cassava and cucumber.
Okay, are those the most selling products?
Yes, they are the most selling products right now.
So who buys them more? Those particular
We
products?
sell to the north, we sell even to Lagos State. People come in here to buy from us.
Okay.
As I am now, my own farm is small. I have to join other farmers who have bigger lands, their farms, and then we sell to these people when they come. Then we do the sharing of money amongst ourselves.
Oh, collaboration. Nice. Thank you.
Okay.
And Debbie, my question, your name is Deborah, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. My question is if you're making 100% profit on the charcoal,
Yes, ma'am.
and you were asked if you have a lot of money now, why did you not mention that? Why did you mention cassava and?
Yes, I mentioned cassava and cucumber because that is the most selling crop now. It's not like charcoal is not selling too. But the thing with charcoal is that fetching wood that can make good charcoal is very difficult. It is not all trees that make good charcoal. We actually know the ones that can make good charcoal. We know the ones that will just turn to ashes once you put fire in them.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Deborah. I actually like your business. It's a very interesting one. But I'm also concerned with the trees that you are cutting down. How many trees are you planting for every tree you cut down?
We can go to a plot of land, check the trees there. It is not all the trees that can make charcoal. I said that earlier. So we check the ones that can be used for charcoal. We mark them, speak with the owner of the land, and we buy them. Sometimes you can buy a tree from trees, depending on the length and how big it is. Mostly we concentrate on hardwood. We buy hardwood mostly, and a tree could even be more than 10,000 naira sometimes.
So how many hardwoods have you planted for all the hardwoods you've cut down?
But I don't plant trees. I only buy trees.
Please encourage the farmers to plant back the trees. That is just by the way. It's actually a very interesting business idea. And how long have you been in this business?
2 years, ma.
2 years. Okay, so how have you improved from the very first year? How have you improved? What are you doing differently now from when you started?
I'm actually improved because I remember the first time I tried my hands on the charcoal, I actually made a loss because I skipped one of the processes. But ever since then, that mistake has become a lesson to me, and I don't dare skip any process while producing it.
Thank you.
Deborah, you see the question that Bosima Bong asks you, you have to take it serious because it could also be another source of income for you. So imagine this, if you keep cutting down all the trees,
When
in
they
the
are
next
finished,
5,
what
10
happened?
years, which one will you use? So I know that you may not be the person to plant, but you encourage your those men that you call
Your suppliers.
encourage them to plant, sell the ideas.
I encourage them to plant more. Most of these lands are just lands that they are not yet using. So when we cut and just leave the stump in the soil like that, before you come back in the next 1 year, the tree is all grown again. And we don't stay in the same location. So even our production is not in the same location. I can go to another village, get it there, we produce there, then we move our bags of charcoal out from there after production. Because it's not easy to be moving the hardwood. It's not easy. It's easier to move the charcoal than moving the wood, actually. So we wait there, we cover, because while producing, we cover with sand and we count the days. When it's over, we go back there, pack them and bring them out to where we sell them. So we don't
You
stay in
have
the
a
same.
really good business, irrespective of what happens today. If just stay connected with Boss Babe on our social media platform, opportunities will always come. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Well
ma'am.
done.
Okay, thank you so much. Repeat by Ayo, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can leave the room now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. So do we have Cody Kiddies Ventures here? Cody Kiddies Ventures. Are you
Yes,
there?
yes, I'm here.
Okay, you have the floor. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Thank you so very much, Boss Babes, NG, and StyleRave for this great opportunity. My name is Lawrence Lillian Chikodinaka, and I'm the CEO of Cody Kiddies Ventures here in Ogun State. I'm into kids stuff like newborn baby wears, shoe, and so on, and delivering item for pregnant women like hospital things. That is what I do.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's your business idea? You're
My
buying
business,
and selling kiddie stuff.
ma?
Your business idea is that you sell kiddie stuff, Abby?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what makes you different from other people that sell kiddie stuff?
What makes me different is that from where I buy things is cheaper. I sell my own goods cheaper, even though I don't make much profit for now, but it's bring more customer for me. Maybe in future I might increase my prices.
Okay, if you say you buy and you sell cheaper and you have more customers and you are making profit, what do you need the money for?
I need the money to buy more goods because there are some goods I don't have in my shop. Things like rocker, all those baby rocker, because they are quite expensive. But sometimes if customer come and order for it, they pay half of the money. I'll go and get it for them. Then they will balance me up and take the goods. So that's why I need the money so I can have everything I need in my shop.
All right, thank you. That judges, you can take her on.
So if you're selling cheap, which is supposed to be what makes you different, and it's affecting are you making profit at all before I go on?
Yes, but not much.
Not much. So if you continue in the next couple of years with the way you're selling cheap, what happens? Is your business going to still be alive?
That's why I say I'll just do it for like maybe a year, because my business is not up to a year. I think it's going to 11 months. So I will use it to gather customers first.
Okay. I don't know. Is it Cody's Kiddies stores? You say you're selling children's stuff. So, for example, if I have a child, I don't even know what you're selling. I'm selling children's stuff. What does that mean?
I said stuff like diapers, wipes, children clothes from 0 day to 5 years old, shoes, and hospital things like hand glove, Isa, all those that they use in the hospital for delivering women.
Okay, so how you've talked about selling it at very low prices so that you can get customers. So
Yes, ma'am.
what's your plan? You're just starting, you're not up to a year. So what's your plan in the next 3 years? Have you had any sort of plan how you want to move with the business?
Yes, my plan for now is that the new wares are a little bit expensive and people are not really buying it, because there are some goods I bought that are still in my shop going to 6 months now. So my plan is to buy thrift wear, because people are coming to ask for that thrift wear because it's cheaper for them to buy. So that is my plan, to add it. Then I'll be buying the new one in little quantity, no more. It won't be much. So is that thrift wear that will be more than the new ones for my store. That is my plan for now.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but sure,
Yeah, just a quick one. If you have goods that you've not sold for a long time, I believe
Yes,
you
ma'am.
need to be different about how you sell. So what do you intend to do? How do you intend to reach out to your customers?
Ma?
Have good timing.
That's okay. Hello?
Can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you, but your voice is breaking.
So I said, if you have goods that you
Okay.
haven't sold for a long time,
Yes, ma'am.
it could either be because of the kind of goods or because you're not getting your audience correctly. So how do you intend to reach out to the people you're supposed to sell these things to? What do you have? What plans do you have to reach out to your audience to be able to sell those things to them, the people that need what you're selling?
Okay, my plans that I normally do, I just recently started it, is going to people's house. I carry the goods to people's house and tell them, I have this, so I have that, so you can buy it from me. Or if you know somebody, you can refer me to your friends and family.
Where do you
That's what
stay?
I.
Where
Ogun
do you live?
State, Songwater.
Oh, okay.
You're mute, Tiffy. Tiffy, you're mute.
okay, but Chinwe, sorry.
Okay, I wanted to ask the question Imabong asked, so that was why. She said she sells at a cheaper rate and she's not making profits. I wanted to say, if you plan to increase your price, how do you now balance it out with your customers? Because they are used to the price you have been selling to them.
Okay, like the way I will balance it up is the price I will increase it. It won't be much. The price I will add to the price I'll be selling to them before, it will be that much. So they wouldn't argue with me.
And do you think you'll be making profits if you do that?
Yes, ma'am. It's not the cheaper. The cheaper is not like maybe I'm moving up to 1,000 naira. Sometimes it's not up to 1,000 naira from what other people are selling.
Cody,
Ma'am?
in the location where you are you targeting the rich, the poor, or the middle class? Who are you targeting? What kind of parents are you looking to sell to?
The middle class for now.
Okay, so because you need to know exactly the kind of baby things they use,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know, and then be able to stock, because like you said, you have goods that have been there for 6 months. Probably you bought it for the wrong market. So you
Yes,
need to
ma'am.
understand who your market is. You need to understand the quality of product you're stocking and the affordability. So you don't have your stock lying and wasting your income. That's just my advice for you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. For this feeding.
Ma?
So I know you said something about you are selling cheap or something like that. What I would like
Yes,
to ask
ma'am.
is that while I understand that with business, I was expecting you to say you are doing it because you want to do turnover. If you said that, it would make more sense to me. But from what you've said, that is not the point. So you are not here to save the world. You understand? You are a business person. You are doing a business because you want to make profits and because you want to scale your business. Because if you keep saying that you're selling at a certain amount, and it's not like because you're selling at a certain amount, you are selling 200 stuff in a month, and others are selling 10 stuff because you are selling cheaper. But you still have things that you've not sold, despite the fact that you're selling at a certain amount. So what I would advise you, this is just an honest advice. Take note of your target audience. All right. Take note of your target audience and give them whatever they want. You understand? Let me cite an instance for you. Close-up toothpaste. There are people that will buy close-up toothpaste if you hawk it on the roadside. I'm not talking to you pertaining to your business now. Then there are still people that walk into supermarkets, big stores to go and buy close-up toothpaste. The person selling by the roadside might sell for 20 naira, and the people in the supermarket might sell for 100 naira. But trust me, the people in the supermarket will still sell. So I would advise that you take note of your target audience and give them whatever they want. Okay? And streamline your business with your target audience. So I don't think any other person has any further questions for you. Thank you so much. Well done. Keep striving, and I wish you all the best. You can drop off the call now. So do we have simply.omotoshon here?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. You have the floor.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Akindele Buluatfe, and I'm the founder of Omotoshon Studio, a social media marketing agency that helps small brands and businesses shine online with standout visuals. Now, we focus on social media management, video creation, graphics, and photo content that looks like professional, actually. So even when clients are working with tight or little budget, we still deliver. We've worked with over 50 businesses, and we've been creating content that help them grow on their online presence and attract more paying customers for them. Many of these brands are just starting out, and they choose us because we make them look like high-end brands even without paying high costs. Now, but as demands grow, so does we need to level up to the agency. So to continue delivering great work, we need better tools, more visibility, and the ability to support even more small brands, especially those who are passionate about their business but they can't afford much. Now, this is where the 250,000 naira comes in. From the 250,000 naira, we'll be getting 2 LED lights and 1 lapel mic, which will cost us 100 and the lapel mic goes for 27K and 100K for 2 LED lights. At 50K, would use 50K to run a convertible ad to gain 20 plus clients, both on Facebook and Instagram. Now, with the other 50K, would subsidize and give discounts rate to 10 brands in need of content creation for their businesses, but UGC specifically. Now, at the heart of this, Omotoshon Studio exists to make small brands look big and to build a creative system where we all grow in. This funding would help us scale that impact, and I'm truly grateful for the chance to share our vision with you today. Thank you so much, Boss Babe, Angie, and StyleRave. Thank you.
Okay. Are you a copper?
Yes, ma'am, in camp presently.
Opassion,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so social media marketing agency.
Yes, ma'am.
First and foremost, I want to congratulate you. Not a lot of people are into what you're doing.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Are you a Gen Z now? I be a Gen Alpha. Which one?
I'm Gen Z. Oh.
Okay. Okay, well done. I'm
Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
happy that you're into a business that is special for your the Gen Zs.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you,
so
ma'am.
you said you want to use the money to purchase tools.
Yes, ma'am.
And from the tools you mentioned, they are basically content creation tools, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let me understand. Do you go to your clients to shoot content, or they have content they send to you? Because from what you said, correct me if I'm wrong, my understanding of your business is that they give you their businesses or social media pages to run or something like that. Adi?
Okay, well, let me explain. We do social media management where we manage brands' online presence. Then we also do video creation for these brands. So either small brands or big brands. We also do wedding event coverage. So most of the times they might send us. Ma, please, can I come back? Soldiers are pushing us. I would come in later.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fine. So
all
that
right.
do not plug you for us. Bye bye.
Okay, ma.
Okay. Do we have God food and provision?
Yes.
Okay, you have the floor. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
My name is Chidima. I'm the face behind the Margot Food and Provision Store. Margot Food and Provision Store is Lagos. I specialize on foodstuff and provision. I say foodstuff is a very lucrative business. Nobody wants to go hungry, both the rich and the poor. So with the sum of 250,000 naira, I can be able to restock more cartons of noodles, more cartons of biscuits to reach out to my customers.
Are you
Thank you.
done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so boss Imabon.
Thank you so much, Margot's Food and Provision Stores. I know where are you operating from?
Lagos State, ma'am.
Yeah, so I know in Lagos there are lots of provision stores.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how is your own different from the ones that are there?
Come again, my it's crab.
How is your provision store special? What makes you special? What makes your own business unique from the rest?
Okay, what make my business unique from the rest is that I do I do give her the best. I do preach to my customer that this is the best. Like I've never since I started last year, I've never sold any expired goods because there's many people who usually sold expired goods to their customer. So I have never once I notice that my goods is about to expire, I will make sure that I reduce the price of the items to sell it out because many people sold many expired goods which affect them in their business.
Okay. So is selling products that are up to date. That is your uniqueness. Okay. So
Yes.
you said you started the business a year ago.
Yeah, it's not up to a year.
Okay,
That
it's
was
not up to a
last year.
year. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the plan for the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I would like to expand my business. I would like to be consistent in this business to expand my business and to reach out to many people that have passion for the business as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other person has questions for her? So, my God, food and provision. What impact does your business have in the society?
Ma, please come again.
What impact does your business have?
Okay.
What
The
impact is it creating?
Okay, the impact my business is creating, I would like to, I would like to impart people who have passion for this business but don't have the idea.
Okay, how?
I would like to teach them about the business because it's not everybody who owns the business that have the idea how to run the business.
Good evening.
All right. Okay, my next question would be, okay, my next question would be that, do you have a store?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is your store?
My store is located at Lagos State, mainland, Ejibo, precisely.
Ejibo.
Yes.
So you want us to give you more money to stock up?
Yes.
How much is your operating capital for now? I think my English is too hard. How much is your revenue for now?
Okay, for now, my revenue is 1.2.
1.2 million naira.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what you spend every month to stock up your shop.
No. That is not what I spend every month to restock up my shop. What I spend every month to restock up my shop is 350, sometimes 400,000.
So when you use 350, how much do you make? What's your profit?
Sometimes I'm making up to 170. Sometimes I'm making more than that.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. I don't know if any other person has questions for
What
you.
do you think? What were you talking about when you said 1 point something? I just want to know what that figure was for.
No, I was thinking maybe it's what I used to start the business. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Well done. Keep striving, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You can leave the call now.
Thank you.
So do we have Fine School here?
Yes, ma'am. Here, ma'am.
All right. Your time starts now.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay. I wanted to know if I'm audible enough. Good evening, everyone. My name is Macy, founder Finesse Place, a charcoal retailing shop driven by passion and is dedicated to serving the need for affordable energy stores to residents and businesses for cooking, baking, brooding, heating, and potentially other uses, while offering diverse charcoal types and related products. Many SMEs find it difficult to cope with constant increase in the prices of diesel and frequent epileptic power supply, and the worst scenario, no electricity present in some rural areas. As a result of this, many SMEs to cope they either run out, lose money, or compromise their vision. Small small scale poultry entrepreneur here in this Abuja find it more easy to use, find it more profitable making use of charcoal for chick brooding rather than relying on electricity. Same is applicable to food vendors who find using charcoal more helpful in their cooking needs.
Go inside.
In their cooking needs.
Ukwandu, mute
Because
yourself.
In their cooking needs, considering the hike in the prices of cooking gas, a kilogram of cooking gas costs 1,500 naira, which is not usually very easy to come by. But with 200 naira charcoal, your food is done and served. Charcoal business is very lucrative. It is widely used for different purposes in year 2023 with my little savings of 30,000 naira, which was able to purchase 10 bags of charcoal for
Time
me.
up, time up, time up.
I was interrupted anyway.
Who interrupted you? Sorry.
So the background noise.
Okay, so it appears that you're reading from somewhere, so I was not really
And
getting.
that's why I put my camera on. I was not reading from anywhere.
Or you crammed it.
I did
Okay,
not
that's
cram. If you want me
so
to analyze it, I can.
calm down, madam. What is your business idea? I need to understand what your business is about.
I'm into charcoal retailing.
Oh,
Yes,
charcoal.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You retail, meaning that you buy from somewhere to retail. You don't produce.
No, I don't produce. I buy from trucks, people, and sell. We either tie to sell or we sell in bags.
Okay, how does that work? Do you have a store?
Yes, I have a store. My
Okay,
shop
so
is
what do
located at number 5 Katy Road, Shireti, here in FCT, Abuja.
Okay, so what do you need the money for basically?
Okay, charcoal business. Charcoal, wet charcoal does not catch. We operate in an open space, and I've been having problems of wet charcoal by rain and pilfering by criminals. So that's why I need the grant to enable me get a roof cover container, fairly used roof cover container, because container is very expensive now. So I can properly house my charcoal to prevent it from getting wet and being pilfered by criminals. Because
Okay,
wet charcoal
so
is a bad business.
sorry.
It does not.
Hold on. Excuse me. So basically, what you need the money for is to get a shelter, like a store for your charcoal for storage, right?
Network.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, I said what you basically need the money for is to rent a container where you can store your charcoal to prevent it from theft and
From
being
theft and
destroyed by
getting
weather
wet
conditions.
by rain. Yes.
Okay,
Because
fine.
once charcoal is wet, nobody patronizes because it does not ignite fire. So it's a
I
bad
get it
business.
now. Okay, I
Yeah.
get it now. I didn't get all of those while you were talking. So,
Now,
how much is the container?
fairly used container ranges from 150 to 200,000. Like the one I priced a month ago, though I was not buoyant enough to get it. The woman said 200, but I was like, can it go for something less? He said if I have like 150 or 160, 150, 160, that you have to talk to the husband. But I was not buoyant enough to get it then.
Okay, no problem. So, this charcoal now, who are your target audience? Who do you sell it to?
My target audience are my biggest customers are the blacksmiths, the people that met iron to shape,
Okay.
the blacksmiths, the bakers, food vendors, roadside cookers, the eateries, bread bakers, poultry farmers. They are all my clients.
Okay. So, do you have a space where you can place the container if we give you
Yes,
the
ma'am.
money?
I have space. The exact place I'm putting my charcoal now is enough to take the container because it's an open space.
Okay, okay. All right. I don't know if any other person has questions for her. Nobody. Okay, thank you so much, Fine School.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I wish you the best in your business and
Thank you, ma'am.
keep thriving.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good evening. You can drop off the call. Thank
I
you.
appreciate, ma'am.
All right. So, do we have Vic_Urban here? Vic_Urban. Are you here? No. Fabrics
I
by
think I
Yore. Eh?
I think I saw Vic. She's on this call. Or maybe she's not listening.
Okay. Fabrics by Yore. Yore. Are you here? Vic is raising her hand. Oh yeah, Vic.
I'm here,
Unmute
ma.
her. Vic, Abi?
Yeah, yes, ma.
Okay, you have the floor. Let's hear you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ezabata Odinaka, the founder of Vic Urban Enterprises. Vic Urban is a commercial palm oil milling and distribution company operating in Anambra State. We make use of a third-party milling in production, and we produce native palm oil with excellent taste, natural color, and sweet aroma. Our customers are the individual customers, people that buy for home consumption and basic use. While we also have customers, those that buy in wholesale, like the food vendors. And thirdly, we have those that buy in order to store and resell in a scarcity period. Thank you.
Okay, you sell palm oil.
Yes, ma. I produce.
Okay.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Okay, where is your business location?
It's in Anambra. It's in Anambra.
Where in Anambra?
Oga.
Okay. So what makes your palm oil different? I'm from Aguluzibo, by the way.
Wow. Okay. What makes my palm oil different is the quality, because I source for freshy palm fruits in order to produce my native palm oil, which is one of the reasons why I have recommendation from my customers.
Okay, if we give you the money now, what will you use it for?
If I am able to win this business grant, I want to expand by sourcing for more palm fruit from other local markets within my area, because this period is period for storage, and as it stands, I'm having more orders which I'm not financially capable to supply.
Okay, what impact does your business have to the community or globally anyway?
My business does not have one particular people that buys from me. We are open to sell both in 1 liter, and again, there are people who intend to learn from me too. Like now, I don't have an academy or where I run trainings for those people that want to learn how to produce palm oil. But some people come to me and I just put them through. They learn, they assist me and learn through the process.
Okay, thank you, boss. Imalbon, please.
I think Chinwe's hand was up before mine. So
okay, boss.
Okay, I wanted to ask why the name Vic Urban and you're into palm oil. What's the relationship between the two?
Vic Urban Enterprises. Initially I registered the business not because of palm oil production. I just registered the business when I was still doing some kind of agent work. So, but right now I'm using it for my palm oil business.
Okay, but is your palm oil business now registered?
It's not registered. I'm only using this Vic Urban for it currently.
Okay. So what do you plan on registering the business?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. I plan on registering the business, ma.
How soon?
I'm looking at I've already made some inquiries regarding that and is into process. The first person I gave money for the business registration did not deliver as planned. So I'm still looking for money to register it, but definitely not this period because I don't really have a chance because of others we are having.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much, Vic Urban, for the presentation and your approach to questions. I think when you were talking, you talked about natural color and aroma for palm oils. I don't get it because palm oil is palm oil. You know, I've produced palm oil as a young child, and I know that. So what do you mean by natural color and aroma when we are talking about palm oil?
Okay, before I started this business, I went into the local market to make some market survey regarding this palm oil. So I find out that from those people that said this palm oil, they were people who were saying that there are some palm oil that we are not well prepared, and there are some which people miss, maybe some, I don't know, some things we are mixed with the palm oil, making it to congeal after some time. So that is why in my production, I take my time to cook it. And for the period of, for like those that are storing it, no matter how long you store the palm oil, once you bring it out, it will retain the color and retain the taste and aroma. That makes it the quality.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you don't tamper with the natural flavors. You don't tamper with the nature of the palm oil. That's what you meant.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. And then I know, like these days we are having a lot of milling and production of palm oil. So how is your own different? Why do you think we should invest in you and not the other producers?
Okay, the reason why I think you should invest in me is that it's because of the quality of palm oil that I produce. In as much as my price is sometimes higher than others, I still retain my customers and I still get referrals from them because of the high quality.
Okay. Thank you. And sorry, finally, I know like the palm trees, they go out, they die after years, right? So what is your plan towards that? Do you have any plan on how to replant these trees?
Yes. For now, I buy from local market, but I have the intention of planting my own palm fruits that I can harvest, because it takes a period of 5 to 7 years for it to start producing.
Okay.
So I'm still sourcing for land for it. Once I see, I will plant, and that is my future plan for now regarding the business.
Okay, thank you. I think that's me for now.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, boss friend.
Hi, Vicky Urban Enterprise. I also have produced palm oil with my grandmother, though not in commercial volume. But I know that it's a good business you're doing, and I wish you well, irrespective of whether you win this money or not. But I just want to, I know you may know also, but if you don't, I want to encourage you that apart from producing the oil, another source of income you can also get is the waste. I hope you know that.
Yes, ma'am.
From the palm oil. Palm oil is one of those foods that there is no part of it that is actually a waste. You know, from the oil that you're producing, from the kernel that you can use in making hair cream, body lotion, and all that, down to the shaft. You know, those are fuel. You know, so also think about those things after you have produced your oil, because they can also serve as source of income for you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
Okay, Vic, thank you so much. I want to really commend your business. Palm oil production is something that I see a lot of people go into, okay? And I want to also advise you, because if I want to advise you, because no matter the outcome of this speech or what is happening here today, Whether we give you the money or not, I want to encourage you because I've seen a lot of people make money from what you're doing, especially the fact that you're in Anambra State. I know that they say oil from other Anambra and Enugu and probably Akwa Ibom. They are good sources of palm oil. So I want you to leverage on that. You understand? Leverage on that. Talk about your business. Make Facebook, Instagram posts. There are people that do lots of palm oil storage and whatnot on Facebook and Instagram. Get customers, okay? And push your business. From there, you can start exporting them to people in diaspora. We have a lot of them on this call, okay? Package your business well and continue to strive. And the sky will be your starting point, all right?
Thank you, ma.
So,
and I also know that you have a lot. You seem not to have the confidence to present what you know, and that's why you have to stay with Boss Babe on their social media, because sometimes they teach these classes of how to pitch well, how to, speak with confidence in terms of your business. Okay.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
All right. Have a wonderful evening. You are free to go now. Thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah. So, do we have fabrics by year here? No. Do we have towels and bedding? Towels and bedding. Do we have Sheifumi Foods 208?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sheifumi, you have the floor.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
My name is Shay. Yes, ma'am. My name is Sheifumi Oluwatosin. I'm the CEO of Sheifumi Foods.
Good evening. Onya, please mute your call. Thank you.
Yes, I'm here.
Can I go on?
Sheifumi, go on.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am. My name is Sheifumi Oluwatosin. I'm the CEO of Sheifumi Foods. Sheifumi Food is about food processing, where we package pepper like rodo, tatashe, tomatoes, onion. We package, we blend it, parboil it, then seal it and put it inside the refrigerator. That was what we started with before joining cow meat with it, where we also package them, we debone. We have retailers who come in to pack, and also our customers that come in one after the other to get it as well. So that is basically what we do. Getting our meat, we debone it. We don't have bone. Everything has been deboned. Everything has been packaged well into kilos. We have small and that even the big one as well.
Okay. Are you still talking? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if
Can you hear me, ma'am?
If I heard you correctly, you said you're into packaging of tatashe, tomatoes, and others, right?
Yes, and also cow meat as well.
Okay,
we buy a full cow.
You grill and dry cow meat?
No, we package it. We slaughter cow, we package it, and we pack it into kilos, like 1 kg for our customers.
Okay, where is your business located?
Is at Langbe in Ogun State.
Ogun State?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you need our money for?
Now, as we keep growing, as each day goes by, we start having challenges of electricity. Is the major challenge, when you have your pepper refrigerated in the freezer, your meat as well in the freezer, and you are facing a challenge of light. So of recent, basically, I have been running on generator. I have 2 standby generators that I use most of the time that of recent have been giving us a serious issue. It is now even condemned Like both of them at the same time, I've been fixing and fixing, because here at this site that we are living, sometimes you don't even see light. Like
Do you want
3-4
money
days.
now? We know there is no light. If you want to buy generator, tell us.
A new Ma?
What do you want the money for? Go straight to the point.
We said the money basically is for generator, ma.
Okay.
A new generator.
Yes,
ma. Yes.
So you said you have, you already have 2 standby generators, right?
That I've been using since, but now I've been using it since 2020 that we started. That's what I've been using. The light was actually okay until recently that the whole thing just became an issue.
Okay. Boss Chazom, your hands are raised.
Who exactly? Who are the specific people you sell to?
Families, basically families. In fact, we have customers that when they have functions like wedding ceremonies, naming, and all that, they walk in, they book us to help them to buy from us as well.
Okay, so is it just fresh meat, or do you sometimes sell dry meat? Is it just
fresh meat?
Okay, just fresh.
Fresh meat, yes, because once we get our cow, we have people that are working already that will slaughter it. Then we process it, and immediately customers we start.
Okay, basically fresh meat. Have you thought about the aspect of drying and expanding your coast when you want to sell? Because it seems to me that it will be within your locality.
Yeah, we're actually thinking about that. It's a long-term vision. In fact, we are still hoping that if we get a point in this business that we can have a cold room where we package it, like the way they bring in chicken, bring in all these our titles and protein, it would be just like that. We have that in mind, and we'll distribute. Sometimes even there was a time I had a meeting with the landlord association, so that per community very close to us, when they have all these the landlord CDAs functions, they just come to us. So we are thinking of that too as we expand.
So when you're pitching your business and you're asked about scalability, these are the things you're supposed to talk about. You want to expand, you want to maybe dry to give to other people. Because I mean, export. If I heard now that you export dry meat, I'll give you a call. Do you get what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I'm just saying it's something you want to think about when you're talking about scalability of your business. There's potential in exporting dry meat, because it's not people who live abroad face a problem of transporting meat. It's not allowed. Yeah, so it's something you might want to look into, or I don't know, long-term plans. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, well done for your pitch. So what will make me come buy meat with you instead of going to slaughter, where I'll get it like really fresh? Yes.
We have a very clean environment where we slaughter our cow. It's under closed door. The place is so neat. Our workers are always very neat. And the fact that it's fresh. In fact, most of our customers, they come around, they see us. In fact, right from the time that they are bringing the cow, they can see it. They know that it's not even a small meat. Unlike sometimes that you go to market, you just buy. At the end of the day, you discover that the meat you are even eating is not old enough. So you can see by yourself, and you are there when it's been processed. And over the years, it has helped us. Once you even mention our product from any bus stop, whatever, and say you are going to share it to me, the Okada man, the Korope, everybody will just come like that directly. It's under clean environment, and it's a whole. It's not all these small cow with disease or infection or whatever. No.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Sheifumi, do you deliver?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am, we do.
But you didn't mention that. Do you know why I asked? Because I have somebody that I buy meat from. I live in Lekki, right? I live in Lekki, Lagos State. But I order meat from somewhere in Agege. Okay. I don't know anything about the meat. It's just that my colleague said, this person's meat is fresh. It is this, it is that, and they can deliver to your location. So it is something that I love. I sit at the comfort of my home. They deliver the, I'm just giving you ideas. They
Yes,
deliver
ma'am.
it all the way from Agege, and I receive it in my house in Lekki, fresh. They even add ice block to it so that even if
Of course.
the fat guy decides
That is the way we also package ours
get
too.
my meat fresh. Okay?
I can convince you, ma'am, that if you try ours once, you will be surprised, ma'am. I can tell you.
I'm not
You will not
saying,
buy from another place.
excuse me, I'm not saying that yours is not okay, but I'm
I
saying
understand you,
you
ma'am.
didn't sell yourself well. If
Oh,
if
okay,
you
ma'am.
started by saying you deliver, my
We
business is
deliver.
we sell meat and we can deliver at the comfort of your home. You understand? Trust me, if you were in Lagos and you said this, I'll probably want to buy meat from you. It's not, I have markets around me. You understand? But that's comfort of sitting in my home and I'm having meat, fresh meat delivered to me. Come on. In this our stressful Lagos. So
Yes,
you are doing a good business, all right? And I'm also glad that I don't know how business is in Ogun State, but I'm glad that you're doing a business that people can, instead of going to the market, because trust me, I know that there are people that don't like going to the market. There are people that would rather walk into a slaughter or a store like yours to buy meat. You understand? So keep it up, keep striving. I don't know if anybody has questions for you. I don't think so. So yeah, well done. You can leave the call now.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Natural by Mia. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Naturella by Maya.
Sorry, Naturella. Welcome. You have the floor now.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody.
Good
My
evening.
name is Trinity Jeremiah, and I'm the visionary behind Naturella by Maya. We're a self-care brand that harnesses the power of nature to basically improve the lives of everyone. We hand make hair and skincare products like our body scrubs, body butters, body oils, hair oils, and black soap shampoos. We source all our ingredients from Nigeria, some in Ibadan, some in Ubuluku Delta State. And we offer delivery all around the world using our delivery company that we were able to build from this same business. So this business, Naturella by Maya, was born from my own personal pain after I put to bed. So I had this bald edges, black skin, and so my desires for healing for my skin and my hair, and my passion to actually help others feel confident in their natural beauty is one of the reasons why I started this business. But beyond all of those products, our mission has always been about impact. If you go through our page, you see how we have empowered students in underserved communities with educational materials, how we have reached orphanages, educating them on self-care, and how we have supported market women through small empowerment projects, like getting umbrellas for most of them, supporting them financially to restock their tomatoes and peppers. And we have only done this from our personal profits, from our small profits. So with this 250,000 naira grant, what I honestly want to do is to empower 3 underserved women by providing them with distribution starter packs so that they can be a distributor for my brand and get the starter packs without having to sort out the um capital to buy these products ahead. So they'll be getting distributor starter packs that will include our best-selling products, our packaging materials, and our printed sales guides. Each of these products for this distribution will be about 70,000 naira. So that'll be for 3 specific people. And it will be in locations where we have orders that we have not been able to fulfill due to the
Time up.
cost of delivery.
Time
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Thank you, Naturella by Mia. I pronounced it right this time around, Abby.
Yes. Yes, you
Sorry
did.
for murdering it the first time.
It's okay.
Okay. So where is your business located?
We are in Lagos, Bariga.
Bariga, all right. Do you have a sample of your products?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can I see? Can we see? Yeah, rather.
Okay, just give me a minute, please. I need to step out. Um, I'm so sorry. So I'm going to get finished. Okay. Right here. And right here, this is just what I can lay hold on. This is my deep conditioner. This is deep conditioner. It's made from raw avocado.
Raw avocado.
Yes.
Okay, so if I hear you correctly, you said the reason why you want us to empower you is because you want to empower some women, 3 women specifically.
Yes.
Okay, so let me understand.
Okay. Okay, so we have people who want to be distributors for this brand.
Okay.
All right. They don't have the startup capital to buy this product because you have to buy this product to be able to sell where you are. So they don't have the capital to buy this product. So with this support, with the 250,000, there'll be like a raffle draw or a selective location of people that I would pick that will be able to get products for free. Not really for free, yeah, but the funding will be paying for those products so that they can start up their own business and be entrepreneurs. And that way we're increasing our own reach for this brand.
Okay,
as well.
so in summary, you want us to give you money to do what we are doing now?
Well, that would be like a long-term impact for us because there's going to be a video explaining to the whole world that Boss Babe and Style
No,
Rave.
it's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to understand.
Okay. Yes.
It's not the fact that you want to empower some other persons is actually a big thing.
Okay.
You understand? It's not. I'm not. The fact that I'm smiling is a good thing.
Okay.
All right. But she has not got her hands raised up. Let's hear her.
I hear you say from your own experience, yeah?
Yeah.
So do you have a specific target audience, like very specific people who your products are for?
Well, yes, I do.
Who are they?
Postpartum moms, like women who have given birth or who have gone through any form of pregnancy, because we tend to lose our hair, we lose our spark during those periods. So those have been my major target audience. Other time, just random selective people with hair or skin issues.
Okay, so hair and skin.
Yes.
So, but which of your products are the most selling?
I would say my hair products because I recently started the skincare product. I started the skincare product after I lost my scalp. I was completely, my skin was messed up.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
So I just started my skincare product in April last year. Unlike my hair care products will be 3 years.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask about your. Is it NAFDAC approved?
No, we're not NAFDAC approved yet. But we're working on it. We just got our space. It was even in my pitch video. We just got ours because NAFDAC told me specific regulations because I work from home currently. So NAFDAC gave us specific regulations to get our space. But why I hadn't gotten my space since was we're moving from one place to the other. So we just got our space here in Bagada. So we're working on all of that before they do all this. Yes.
Thank you.
Boss Chama.
Okay. Well done, Mia. I have a question. I see you want to expand through this kind of network marketing strategy to bring people to register. Currently, how many distributors do you have? Because you say you want to get 3 more distributors. How many do you have?
3 distributors currently. I have one in Enugu. I have one in Ibadan. And I have another one here in Lagos, but she's on the island because I am on the mainland. And delivery from me to anybody on the island is way over. So she bridges that gap. So
Okay.
yeah, we have 3 currently.
So if you add 3 more distributors, what sort of figures are you looking at? As in how, in terms of revenue, how would that increase your revenue? In what way? And how are you sure those people will work will distribute the product and come back. You know, you're giving them for free, right? Are you sure they'll just sell it off, take the money? How are you sure they will be repeat distributors?
Okay, so currently we actually have my 3 people I'm actually going to select if we get this grant, because I did a test run of what I call pre-order. So these selective people, one is in Abuja, the other is in Jos, and the other lady is in Asaba. So I told them they can pre-order this product, but I'm not announcing them as my distributors yet because they have not fully registered and they are not buying at once. So I told them, pre-order this product, collect your money from different people, then you stock up, So they have been able to do that and they keep coming to do that, but their profit has not been enough to buy the product at once. So which is the reason why they haven't even fully been registered as distributors. But as a distributor, you have to register. Your complete details has to be sent to us via email and our distribution form.
One last question. So if the starter pack, you're selling starter pack for 70,000, now this distributor, when they sell, how much are they going to make?
Okay, so we have the particular starter pack that I'm giving each of them is the one where they make over 80% profits on each product, because for my analysis we have three sections. So they're going to be making, even from 70,000 naira, let me say 77,000 naira, that's inclusive of the delivery fee to their place. They'll be making at least 20 to 30,000 naira on top of it. So yes, they should be making up to that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mia. I want to commend you for what you're doing. And I don't know if you know that your sector, beauty, skincare, is making waves now. Yes. So you should really keep it up. And like you said, a lot of people are going through issues with their skin, with their hair, and all whatnot. And I also like the fact that you want to empower women. I don't know if you already know that in Boss Babes Nigeria, that is our mission.
Yes.
To empower women, to make them better versions of themselves. Okay, so you can see making them better versions of themselves, even through beauty, through skincare, not just owning businesses and all of that. So you whatever you're doing totally aligns with us. We are proud of you and we wish you well. We wish that your business continues to move from strength to strength, okay? No matter the outcome, whatever happens here today, in the community, continue to show up. We'll continue to support you, all right?
Thank you.
Okay. So, well done. You can leave the call now.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye. You're welcome. So, do we have coated collection?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have the floor. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Hello, everyone. My name is Kosoko Eniola Toluwanimi. I'm the founder of Coated Collections. Coated Collection is a brand that specializes in making customized products ranging from customized wares. I make tote bags. I create gift balls, customized journals, souvenirs for events. My brand solves the problem of identity crisis through our customized products. And also we help people to create awareness, what they want people to perceive about them through our customized products. And over the years, my brand has been able to impart 3 students and also help them to establish themselves. My business run the model of business to business and business to retailers. My audience are young minds, students, young professionals, and everyone that likes to communicate what they do through their way. Getting this grant will enable me to get a pressing machine, and this pressing machine will help me to reach a larger audience. It will help me to reduce the cost of production and also help me to improve my quality products. Thank you, ma.
Okay, you said identity crisis.
Yes, ma.
Can you throw more light on that?
Okay, like now, when like for a business owner and you are trying to create awareness about what you do, you don't need to sell it. You just have to wear it or carry it. Like now, I'm putting on my brand wear, and without saying much, people already know what people can read from what I'm wearing.
Oh. Okay. So you're into customized wears?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Tote
And you need,
bags.
yes, I heard that. And you need the brand to get a pressing machine.
Yes, ma'am.
What's a pressing machine?
It's an eating machine. It is used to eat printing on the cloth or any products.
Okay, okay, got that. Okay, okay, judges, you have the floor.
Good evening, Quoted Collections. Quite an interesting business idea, and I think it's something that I can closely relate with because I did that a few years ago. My question is, how do you get the customers? Because listen to my question carefully. How did you get the customers? Because I know like the small customers are not your customers. So how do you get the customers that will order in bulk?
Okay. When I first started, my targeted audience were students in my school. So I will make tote bags and take them to school for people to sell. And from there, I extended to selling to business owners that want to create awareness about their brand through my product. So the way I sell is through reaching out to people. When I meet people physically, I try to convince them and tell them the power of creating awareness through what you do through my product. And I also use WhatsApp. Most times I post on my WhatsApp and through referral.
So what I hear you say is that you go to business to use your own product to promote their own business. So businesses are your target customers. They are the ones that would actually, give you the profit that you are looking at. So I want you now to focus on those ones, because you see the students one-off printing does not really give you the kind of income that you'll be looking at. So that's one. Now, when it comes to printing, what is your future plan? Because things are changing every day with technology, with digitalization and all of that. So what is your plan to stay in business for the next 5 years? Looking at the AI, looking at digitalization and all of that.
Okay. My vision as a business owner that does printing is to have a walk-in store where people can purchase products, and extending from just business owners to communicating ideas through my products. So maybe you have a thought you want people to see through what my products.
Okay, so that's your plan for the next 5 years.
Yes, ma'am. To have a working store and also to produce in bulk.
Okay, so the money you're asking for today, what do you want to use it for?
I want to use the money because for now I don't have a pressing machine, and a pressing machine is one of our major tools in this business. So if I get this money, I'll be able to get a quality pressing machine, and with this machine I'll be able to produce in bulk, and it also reduce the cost of production because I have to take my orders to people to help me to do the pressing.
So the pressing machine is the heat transfer machine.
I didn't get that, ma.
Do you mean the heat transfer machine?
Yes, ma.
So how much is that? How much is the heat transfer machine?
Okay, ma. To get a quality one, I will have around 450,000 naira. So if I'm able to get this money, I've been able to gather some money, and I know that I'll still gather more, and I'll be able to purchase this.
Okay, well done. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know if someone else has questions for her. Nobody. Okay, thank you so much, Quoted Collections. Where is your business?
Abeokuta, Ogun State.
And you're a student of which university?
Lagos State University in Abeokuta. There is a part-time program here in Abeokuta.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. What level are you in?
200 level, man.
Okay, okay. Well done, okay?
Thank you, ma.
Continue to empower yourselves and empower females around you, and stick around, stay in the Boss Babes community, no matter the outcome of this speech. All right?
Yes, ma.
Okay. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You
Thank
can
you,
drop
ma.
the call now.
Thank you very much, ma.
All right.
Yes, ma.
So do we have off.wall.pictures here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Yes,
you
I'm
have
here. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Jennifer Ofia. I'm the founder of Offer Pictures. Offer Pictures is an animation company in Nigeria. We are registered. Animation technology has been very, very important, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world. I remember during the coronavirus period where the brands were trying to pass message on the importance of being safe, and people could not come together to create commercials. Animation technology was used in play. You see different brands using animation to tell people to be safe out there. We are dedicated to creating compelling stories. Offward Pictures has come to halt the process of Western-centric stories in Africa. I remember growing up, everyone watches Disney, Nickelodeon, and so many more of these. But Offward Pictures, we are all about telling African stories in our own way. This studio was founded on the passion and a desire to showcase our own African vibrant culture. With this grant, I'll be able to get the software that I need, these Western Hollywood standard software for animation, which are being paid for, like Maya and Cinema 2D. A few months back, my system that I used to create this animation got spoiled, and it has halted our process, our production, our creativity. And I went to Computer Village and I was told the price was 102,000 to fix the motherboard. I was told the motherboard is the problem. So winning this grant will really be a big deal for me. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Offworld.
Yeah.
I must confess that I'm very, very intrigued with your business. I don't think I've come across anybody that does animation. So if I get you correctly, you said your company is an animation company in Nigeria. You tell African stories.
Yes.
And you're trying to showcase our vibrant African culture, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have samples of what you've done previously?
Yes, it's currently on my Instagram page. So this whole Upward Pictures was founded last year. So how
Sorry,
it all began.
what's your Instagram page?
Off.world.pictures.
Pardon?
Off.world.pictures. Yeah.
Spell it. Off. O-F-F.
Yes. Yes. .world. Off-world pictures. Pictures. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. While we try to check you out on Instagram. So what do you want to use the grant for?
Okay. Currently I use Blender. It's an animation software, but it's free. But because I want to further use like Hollywood standard software such as Maya and Cinema 2D, and these softwares are being paid for, because you cannot compare the result you get from a free software to the one you get from using Hollywood standard. So first off, the money we go to getting these softwares that we use to create more stories about Africa and African to the world. And also, like I said, for the past few months, my creativity has been halted because my system got spoiled. I took it to Computer Village and I was told the problem is the motherboard, and the price I was given was 102, so I didn't have the money. You can see it's on, but nothing is displaying in the screen. I initially thought it was the screen problem, but they said no, that it's the motherboard. So that is what the money will do, to get the softwares that I need and also to fix my system.
How much is the software?
Maya and Cinema 2D, they cost like, they all have different price. Some over 60,000, 100,000. They're in USD though. So yeah.
Okay, so and I will ask you one question, then I'll let others ask you.
Yeah.
So is your business profitable now? Do you have people patronizing you? I want to know.
Yeah, the like I said, it was founded last year, and we are still in the it's a new business, right? I'm a digital entrepreneur and it's new. So I have a YouTube channel with over 3,000 subscribers, and with this grant I'll be able to just sell my market, to put offered pictures out there. For now, like I said, my creativity has been halted because I'm working on a series, a web series, a cartoon series, which we have not completed yet. So when it's done, we'll put our market in YouTube. I know YouTube is a very, very big market. We have this children cartoon, Baby Shark is on YouTube and it's doing very well, because it's not, we don't just do movies. Like I use the coronavirus period as an example. During that moment, the animation industry really made it big, because these brands were using animation to create awareness on coronavirus. So we want to be creating commercials for brands, putting on YouTube, or social media platform, and also movies and music. Some artists want to sing their song, and they want their video to be animation. So of course the market is a big deal, and when I just get back to continue my production, my creativity after my laptop is filled, there's so much profit to make from the animation industry.
All right, thank you. Boss Chioma, please.
Okay, thank you. Off-world pictures. I just looked at your Instagram handle, and you just started uploading photos in March, or videos in March of this year. You just started in March, or when did you start?
No, so I upload on my personal page, cj.offer. I can go on my personal page, c.j.offer. I upload there, but I decided to, like, okay, let me just create a different handle for this entirely. So I've been uploading on my personal page. Yeah.
You don't need to. So going forward, there's no point of uploading on your personal page if you have a business page.
Yeah, I want to make, yes.
Second question, who exactly is your target audience? Because you've mentioned music stars, you've mentioned Hollywood, you've
That's
mentioned
a huge distraction for me.
Yeah, you're just all over the place.
So
who started nothing. Are you doing commercial for small businesses? Is that where you want to start, and then you have a short-term goal, medium-term goal, long-term goal? What's the strategy if you're giving 250K now?
Yeah. For now, with YouTube, like I said, we have an audience of 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. Because while I was in animation school, because I got a scholarship from MasterCard Foundation. That was how I got to study this animation. So while I was in film school, I was creating animated content with AI. That's what I was using. So I have this brand already. So like I said, I am in the process of creating a web series, but my process and the creativity has been halted because of my system got spoiled. So the first thing first is on YouTube, and YouTube is a platform that you can make so much money, so much income from. So the first thing first, before moving to brands for commercials and stuff, the first thing is on YouTube, uploading. When we are done with our project, just start uploading episodes on YouTube. So that's the first our first marketplace for now that we are starting with.
Okay.
Sorry, what's your name on YouTube? Can't seem to find you.
You can't seem to find me.
Yeah, what
Diary of my imagination.
Diary of what?
Diary. Have you seen it? Diary of my imagination.
Diary of my imagination. Sorry, because Bosima, I'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay, so For me, I think there's a bit of confusion here because what actually got me excited about your business was animation telling African stories. That is the only thing that got my interest, and I want you to actually get a focus. So if you're starting something and you've actually identified a niche, please stay on it. The commercials will come. They will be like add-on, but I think you have a market with telling children African stories, because we see Miss Rachel, we see all of this, and we are losing our culture, right? So if you're telling a story, have a focus. My question, I actually thought that was your focus.
Yes,
so I had a question here. What's the idea behind your story? And then you started moving on to other things, and then I didn't actually know what to ask you. But my advice for you this evening is, if you want to tell children African stories, stick on telling children African stories. And for every story you tell, is either you're promoting culture, you're promoting our morals, or you're promoting our value. Let that be your story, and I promise you, you will sell. So please identify your product and stay on it, and every other thing will be an additional. Okay.
Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Thank
Sorry,
you.
just a quick one, yeah. Can you kindly, if it's possible for you, pop in a link in the comment section, a link of a post on Instagram that reflects your work, not any of the ones on your business page, like your personal page. I just don't want to be running about looking. I'm very interested in what you're saying, and a link on from your YouTube, because I can't seem to find it. Just if you can pop it into the comment section, that would be nice. Or you send it as an email to Boswick, whichever works for you.
Okay, maybe an email we do immediately after this, because my phone is acting up.
All right, but Chinwe, you have the floor.
Okay, yes, just to add to what Imabong said, well done for what you're doing. And then I think there should be a consistency in the name, so that your Instagram has the same, I don't know, but that's what I think. Your Instagram should have the same name, your Facebook page the same name. That is the business name, apart from your personal page. Then
like
YouTube, so that once you tell someone this is my business name, whether YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever the person goes, the person is just seeing you. Yes, because you're doing an amazing work, so it will just help. Like what?
Thank you so much, man. Like I said before that I started my YouTube with AI when I was in film school, creating AI content. So the name Diary of My Imagination, like I said, I'm working on a series right now. So that's where it's going. The series we posted there. Do you understand? But for my Instagram is like, it's just everything general.
So the point is, listen.
Yeah.
So the point is, I don't know much about personal brand, but the people you're seeing here are experts in personal branding.
Okay.
And I just, out of a lay knowledge, say, let me go and see what you're, because like they all said, your niche, your business, whatever you're doing is very interesting. I personally appreciate young people. When I see young person, especially women who are into tech, you know, I appreciate them a lot. And I went there to your page, and as dumb as I am with personal branding, your page doesn't say anything about what you're telling us, what you're doing. And you are very broad. And to add to what everybody has said, especially what Imabo has said, as somebody who is in education, I recently have a discussion with my supervisor and a white man, and he is writing a paper on how Africans need to focus on African content. Do you understand? So
Yes,
forget
ma'am, I do.
about music is a huge market in Nigeria. Our music is a huge market. So that could be an attraction or a distraction. But you see this African story, whether you want to tell it like children's story or adult story, bring it back and you will excel. You will have a lot of customers at the end of the day, you know, but pick that. If you will listen, just pick that as your niche and focus on on that, because we are all realizing now that what the Western world has told us is not so, or it's not completely true. And so we are trying to retrieve our step back, and people like you can help us do that, you know. So like
Yeah, thank
everybody, your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube, make it one name and let's be known for that, you know.
Okay.
And whether
All
you
right.
win
Thank you.
or you don't, it will be of benefit for you to stay here, because the people on Boss Babe Nigeria are experts in entrepreneurship, are experts in personal branding and all of that, and you can learn a whole lot from them.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Offworld. Please remember to send your links to our email address so that we
I will
can
send it now.
Yes, and also stick to the community, all right? So that we can offer you the necessary support. Because like everybody has rightly said, your niche is interesting, is in tune with the times, and we also need to start telling our stories. Well done, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You can drop off the call now. So do we have ER parts? ER parts, are you here?
Yes, I am. Yes,
Okay.
I am. Good evening.
Good evening. Your time starts now.
Okay. I'm Ngozi Obinwa. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ngozi Obinwa. I am the owner of Prince Technical Company. Prince Technical, a keke parts business. The business was born from struggle and also from strength. I used to be a keke driver, hustling daily and making returns to the owner. But every day came with insults from tout, and it didn't feel right. Not for a wife and not for a mother. So I started saving little by little, 500 here, 1,000 there a day. Eventually, I left the road and opened a small container shop to sell keke parts. It wasn't easy, but I stayed consistent. Today, I run my own shop and I've grown step by step with integrity and hard work. I currently make between 3,000 naira and 6,000 naira profits daily, which totals about 78,000 naira to 156,000 naira monthly. It might seem small, but it's a proof of what's possible when a woman refuses to give up. My customers trust me because I sell genuine parts, treat them with respect, and I'm always available. As my business has grown, so has my visibility grown. More keke drivers now recognize Prince Technical as a reliable and affordable place to get what they want. Word of mouth has been powerful, and I've become known in my area for being dependable and consistent. But now I'm ready for more. With this funding, I'll stock bigger high-demand items I currently can't afford, like engine blocks, tires, batteries, windscreen, brake kits, and other things. These are parts my customers ask for the most. Having them will increase my profit, grow my reputation, and help me serve more people. The business is more than income, it's dignity, it's growth, and its impact. I'm showing other women that we can rise, even in a male-dominated spaces. Thank you for this opportunity, Boss Base and StyleRaveEmpowerHer, to dream bigger. And thank you for believing in women like me, not just for where we've been, but for where we are going. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Where is your business location?
Ibadan.
Okay. So you are no longer doing keke driving. You're just selling only the parts, right?
Yes.
So these high demand items that you want to stock, how much are they?
Like block engine, you get them for an item, you get between 50, 70,000 naira, depending on the product. Like we have IBK, we have Ultimate, we have just like that, different products, but between 50 and 70,000. Then crushers is within that same range. Then tires sells for between 22 and 28,000 naira. Then we have the windscreen too sells for like 22,000 naira. So buying just one item.
If you buy the engine for 50,000, how much will you sell it?
If I buy it for 50,000 naira, at least we put like between 8 and 10,000 naira gain on each. Between 6 and 8,000 naira gain thereabout on each.
All right, thank you, Boss Choma. You have the floor.
Okay, yeah, Pat, well done. You actually brought tears to my eyes by your pitch. I just want to encourage you, because I know someone in Abuja that does something similar to you. But what he does is to ask people to invest 10 million naira in their business, and he goes to China, right? Goes to China, buy these parts in bulk, and then he'll say, I'm going to give you that 10 million naira in 1 year. I will give it back to you. And he goes and he gets 10 million naira from 10 people. He has 100 million naira capital. And he gives you that money and gives you profit return on your investment. So he gives you not 10 million, he gives you 12 million naira in 1 year. So I'm just trying to tell you how you can dream big. Since you have integrity, you have trust, people can trust your money, and you can build this business to be a big one. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Just a quick one. Yeah, just a quick one. I think Boshoma has touched the part of what I wanted to say. I was going to ask, apart from selling, first of all, is it just keke parts? Is it only keke parts, or is it vehicles?
No, just for keke parts, keke Marua parts.
So it's like a niche. I was going to ask, do you have other means apart from selling these items that you could generate funds? But she's just given a very brilliant idea. So that's actually what I wanted to touch on.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you so much for that. And I also want to, I'm really proud of you. Your courage and your area of operation is really interesting. And yeah, I hope you keep it up. So now, how long have you been selling these parts?
I think it's over a year now, it's over a year now.
And for me, I know like you are selling to people on the streets, right? Because keke drivers are like the people on the streets, and you can imagine the behaviors, the harassment, and other things that come with it. So for you to remain in this business, how do you plan to manage that kind of environment? What's your plan? How do you plan to manage that environment of hostility or whatever? Yeah, because that will be one of the major problems.
Yes. When I had it tough was when I was riding the keke Marua. I could drive for someone, but the insults from touts and the owner told that. So that was when I thought of leaving the street. So I started saving little by little, and from there I was able to get a.
No, the question is, how do you want to manage your target customers? Because they are going to be very problematic. I'm sure you know that because you've been there, right? So what's your plan to manage them? Because that managing them is what will actually sustain your business.
So I didn't get that.
How do you plan to manage the tout? How do you plan to manage your customers?
Okay, what I do is I ensure to give them original parts. That won't make them okay, the parts comes in two different ones. They are the one that we call follow com, and they are the one that we call ordinary. So I let them know this is not follow com, this is ordinary, whichever you are going for. And the products as well, I ensure to tell them, okay, like I make recommendations, go for this. But when you choose now to go for the other ones, it's now up to you. But most times too, I stock good ones that doesn't make them have complaints.
Okay,
and I think over time I've been able to build that confidence they have in me, to the trust too.
Okay, so quality is what you are using to win them over. Okay.
To respect the approach too.
Okay.
It's like she's not afraid of the ruggedness of the business. She doesn't see it because she doesn't see it.
No, it's okay, it's fine. I'm just thinking, probably it's my problem, not yours anyways. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have to give it to you because it's a male-dominated business, and so for you to be able to be in that business, I guess that's where Imabong's concern is coming from.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, but I should suppose that life just teaches us to be strong, and with all those experience you have as someone who has handled keke before on the road, then you know how they behave as to avoid them getting mad with you.
Yes. Then another challenge I have, or I used to have, is when they come in, they prefer to talk to a male, so they don't see me like someone that can give them what they want. But over time, with the trust and the kind of parts I offer them and everything, and the familiarity too, the relationship I've created So they have my trust in giving them what they want to. So I think that was one of the challenges I had in the past.
That's good. Well done again.
Well done for representing the female folk in the Marwa sector. You are doing well. We are
Thank you
proud
so much.
of you, okay?
Thank you, ma.
Yeah. So
Grateful.
please, like we've been telling the other people that have pitched today, rather, please remain in the community. We like women that think out of the box. We like women that delve into sectors that people originally think are meant for a particular gender. So please, no matter the outcome of what is going to happen here today, because I mean, there are 50 people struggling to, and we are supposed to select 10 people. Stick around, more opportunities will come, mentorships, more things are happening in the community, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
You are welcome. You can drop off the call now.
Okay. Thank you. God bless you. Really proud of all of you too. You will fly out. Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, bye. So Fabrics by Yo, are you here now? Towels and beddings, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening.
Good evening. Towels by beddings, Abby?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your time starts now.
My name is Onyinyechi Ekogo. I deal on towel, bedspread, and duvet here in Igbo State. My customers are mostly homes, dormitories, shortlets, salons, and hotels because towels, bedspread, and duvet are everyday use. They give us comfort and they cover us when we are cold. Then again, what got me into this business is my passion for cleanliness and the need for sanitization because towel is everyday use. Towel is used to dry the body, dry the hair, clean the dining, the dishes, and every other general cleaning. Likewise, bedspread and duvet, which we use every day. So everyone is my target audience. I take my business to wherever I'm going for marketing. Why I need this grant is to stock up more goods because most times when I get orders, like when I get big orders, I don't have the finance to execute them. Like when hotels or dormitories demand for products, I normally don't have that finance to execute that due to financial challenges. So when I get this grant, it will go 100% fully into this business. I will use it to stock up more goods, buy you from the wholesalers because when I buy from retailers, I don't make much profit because of lack of finance. When I get this grant, I will buy directly from the wholesalers and I will make more profit. My business have social impact because at the end of the year, we give out products, towels, we give out the sheets to orphanages. We've done that twice here in River State. We give out the spread and duvet to orphanages and elderly homes. That is social
Time
impact.
up.
Thank
Time
you.
up. Thank you.
Okay, you're in Port Harcourt, right?
Yes, ma'am, in Obibo, River State.
Obibo, River State. Okay, so how many dormitories have you supplied for this year? Have you supplied to rather?
No, I've not supplied for dormitory this year. Currently this year. Last year I supplied to a dormitory, but this year I've not supplied to any dormitory.
So who did you supply to this year?
I supplied to Reventing Hotels. It's a outlet in River State. We supply to them. I sell on the street too. I sell in the market too.
Okay, and you said for social impact that you give towels or beddings to orphanages, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that you need money to stock up more products.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Judges, please, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Towels and Onyechi. And thank you for the pitch. I lived in Port Harcourt for some years, and I actually know a lot of people that are doing the kind of business that you're doing. So what are you doing differently to stay in business? Because why I'm asking you this question is a couple of people start and they leave the business because bed sheets and towels are not things people buy every single day. So what are you going to do to remain in business and still be relevant?
What I'm going to do to remain in business is to give out quality, 100% costing product to my customers. I give out premium quality and affordable products to my customers. That's what I'm going to do to remain in business.
Okay. Thank you. How long have you been in business? Oh, yeah.
Align is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How long have you been in business?
She's frozen. Can you hear me? Okay, you are back now. So how long have you been in business?
I've been in this business for 4 years now. 4 years.
Okay, so how much would you say that you make from the business every single? So how much would you say you make from the business every single month? The network.
Network is a serious barrier in this part of the world.
Hello, ma.
Hmm.
Ma, I can.
So, okay,
4 years.
I'm asking how.
4 years.
Yes, how much do you make
4
a
years.
month?
Yes, ma, I can hear you.
How much do you make a month from? Okay, thank you.
How much do you make in a year or in a month? Okay, I guess we have to move on to the next person since the network is
4 years.
not letting her, not letting her speak.
4 years.
Okay, this person, Akindele, who are you? There's an Akindele on this call. What is it? What's your business name?
She's our copper.
Ah, copper. The soldiers have finally released
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Where are you? Where are
They
you?
punished me, ma'am.
Sorry about that.
What state
Yes,
are
ma'am.
you in?
I'm in Abuja presently, but I'm camping in Nasarawa.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, social media marketing agency, right?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
which business have you helped? Let us know which business have you helped to do their marketing on social media?
Okay, prior to UGC content like product geography for small businesses, we've helped NMM Zobo, we've helped Spin Delight, we've helped
every single month.
There's a milkshake brand I can't really recall. And then we've also helped lifestyle brands like restaurants, sorry, my noise, but we've helped restaurants, apartments. We've helped
So is there a proof of this your help? How do I know that you're telling me the truth? How do I measure your work or your services?
Okay, well, there are reviews. We actually did a free UGC content for, I think, 30. We gave the opportunity for 30 brands, but we were able to do for 10. So I could send you the links of the videos I did for them, then you can review. Then in the videos too, I also put the review they gave where this business said they are glad I did it free for them, that they are happy that I would actually do something as good as that for free for them, or slash the amount I'm supposed to charge normally. So I could just forward you the links later on so you just review. Or better, so you could go to their DMs to ask. Then you just see that I did slash the price or even free for them because they're small businesses. And then they came to me on a very understanding level, and I was glad to do it for them to add to my portfolio too. So that's it, ma.
Okay, so first things first, please forward the link to our email address
Okay.
so that we check you out.
Okay,
Because
ma.
a lot of us here, we have businesses. Even if we don't give you the money, I'm not saying we will not give you, but I'm just saying we can also have you do stuff for us on a personal level, okay?
That's fine. Okay, ma.
And
Definitely. I'll
well,
send them.
make sure they don't punish you again.
I'll try. Thank you, ma.
All right, so Georgie, you have the floor.
Okay, I wanted to ask, as a social media expert, or what sort of campaigns would you want to run for a community like BuzzFeed, if given the opportunity? What campaigns will you run for? What campaign will you run for Boss Babes Nigeria if given the opportunity?
Since Boss Babe Nigeria is more of the empowerment niche, well, I think it's still the same thing you're doing presently, giving opportunities to small business to pitch and then have money do greater things for themselves. There's nothing really, then like giveaway, still the same thing. There's nothing really, I don't think there's anything more. Except I do my research. Yeah, if I do my research, then we can see. But presently, giveaway is one of the campaigns that the page can run for now. But if I do my research, I will definitely see other things that we can do.
Okay.
Quick one. I'm very much interested in what you do, but I'm not asking a question. I want to tell you something, right?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You own an agency.
Yes, ma'am.
You're asked this type of question, what would you do? And you haven't done your research to know exactly what to do.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't see you. Are you trying to hear me? Okay, you're trying to hear me.
Yes.
Okay, so you're asked what you can do, and you've not done your research. Your best bet is to say, I would want to find out what you're already doing. I would want to do my research so I can understand what to do for you. You don't tell anybody there's nothing more you can do.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that's
You're selling
true.
yourself short. Yes. Because there's always more. There's always more. But the first step is to find out what's existing and then try to understand what you can impute.
That's true. Okay, ma'am.
Sorry, as an agency, what have you done the most for people, for the brands you've helped with? You said visibility?
Yes.
So
Just
what
I manage their online presence, and then I do videos that just give their online presence a better what's the word? Just make their online presence more professional. Yes. That's it.
Okay. Do you work with, do you create content for them, or they create and give to you and then you do the?
Okay, there's two sides. There's what we call UGC content. UGC content is
I know UGC.
the content, yes, where they send in their products, and then I do from the comfort of my home where I go to a content studio. Then we also do event coverage, and then what's the word again? We do coverage for businesses, for example, real estate, people that have apartments, so we can go to their place and do the coverage.
Create
come
the
back and
video
edit.
content.
Yes, ma'am. So,
Okay.
so it's-
Okay, thank you so much, Copper.
Thank you, ma'am.
So it's a good thing. I've just been to your page. You are doing a wonderful job, and I must really commend you. And I hope you know that content creation and social media marketing agency is a big thing now. So I really want you to take it very serious. What course did you read in school?
Theater arts.
Aha, okay. So I want you to take content creation serious. I want you to take social media management serious, right? It's good that you have an agency that's doing this. I also have seen vacancies for social media management, content creators, and all of that. So
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is a niche that is very profitable. Take it serious.
Definitely.
No matter the outcome of this project, stick around with the Bosses community. We love what we are doing. We would like to be associated with you. We would like to empower you in whatever way that we can. The Abuja chapter head is here. You said you live in Abuja.
Yes, ma'am.
So the Abuja chapter head is here. Make sure you are always in tandem with her. We'll join a community after this section. So
Okay.
continue to show up, continue to be active, and let's see what we can do together. Okay?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Well,
Thank you,
you can go and sleep now so that soldiers will not catch
ma'am. All right, good night, ma'am. Thank you.
you. Yeah. Okay, fabrics by Yo. Fabrics by Yo. Mega Superstore by Tofumi. Fabrics, you're here. You're not saying anything. I don't know if Mega Superstore by Tofumi is here. Today is the last day. We are not, there is no chance for any other person after today.
We've done Mega Superstore, right?
No, we've not. I've been calling and the person is not answering.
Okay, yeah.
Fabrics. I can see one fabrics here. I don't know why the person is not saying
You are
anything.
muted.
What do we do?
Okay, our time is fast spent. I guess
maybe
all the participants should give.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh
No,
yeah, is
no,
back.
it's finished. So you need to leave now.
Oh yeah, you've done.
We've asked you all the questions, right?
Yeah.
Network disconnected.
Okay, what I was
okay.
I think what I wanted to ask you was how much
many
do you
years?
make? She answered how many years that you've worked for 4 years. So my question was, how much do you make in a month?
I said 70,000 and above, depending on how much sales I make.
Okay, okay. Thank you. That's what I wanted to find out.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, you can leave now.
Sorry, one quick question. Sorry, just one very quick question. You said quality. When you say quality, what is the quality? What is quality to you? What's quality beddings? What's quality towel?
What the quality I mean is by using buying 100% cotton, not fiber products, 100% cotton. That's the quality I mean.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, please, participants, you can leave us now. Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity.
You are welcome. Is there any participant, any female entrepreneur here that we've not spoken to? Who is Adeniji?
Maybe it's the Mega Store lady.
There's Megastore and Fabrics, but they're the only two people that.
No, Berry Makeover. This is Berry Makeover.
Okay, you can leave now.
You can leave. Berry Makeover. We've spoken to you.
Okay.
So Fabrics is still here. I don't know.
Fabrics is still here.
Her phone.
But Shama, I think you can remove her.
Yeah, I can.
Please remove her. I don't understand.
Okay. Okay, let me stop recording now. Then we'll continue.